Hello, welcome. This is going to be an introduction into HTML, otherwise known as Hypertext Markup Language. So what is HTML? It is a standard language used for documents designed to be displayed in a web browser. HTML describes the structure of a web page and is read from top to bottom. It is made up of what are called HTML elements, which are essentially the building blocks for an HTML document. Web browsers receive the HTML document. For example, when you open an HTML document, it gets open in the web browser and renders it onto the web page. HTML documents have the file extension .html or .htm in certain operating systems, which don't allow for more than 3 character extensions. So now onto HTML elements. So the anatomy of an HTML element is that it's made up of a start tag, an end tag, and everything in between, otherwise known as the content. Now I'm going to pull up a diagram here. So you can see we've got a P tag, which is a paragraph, and you can see here the start tag or the opening tag, which is represented by an open angle bracket and then the name of the tag, and then a close angle bracket. And then everything after that opening tag and before the closing tag is the content. In this case, this is a sample text, is the content. And then following that is the closing tag, represented by the opening angle bracket, a /, the name of the tag, in this case P, which needs to be the same as your opening tag, and then a closed angle bracket. Now this entire structure is called an element, or an HTML element. Now most elements do require an end tag, except for empty elements. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you creating a HTML element. So we'll use the paragraph tag as an example. We'll start with a opening angle bracket, P, a close. Now I'm using Visual Studio Code, which automatically completes the tags for you. And then the content, we can put, let's say, hello world as an example. And it's as simple as that. So that in itself is an HTML element. In this case, a P or a paragraph HTML element. An example of an empty element here, which doesn't require an end tag. An example would be what's called a break tag, which an open angle bracket, BR, and then a close bracket. So it doesn't have a start and an end, it's only got a start. And it doesn't have a content. So that's known as an empty element. So that's it for this intro video. In the next video, I'll go through creating an HTML document and the overall structure of an HTML document.